Hi, so this is part two of the sort of light kit that I wanted to produce, and the idea behind this is that this light rig has got to work in any render engine. So I do lots of product shots in my day-to-day job, and I've been struggling the last couple of months because the deadlines are just so tight. HDR maps aren't always what I want, and yeah, I can use Modo, I use Octane Render, and I use V-Ray, and I'm meant to be using C4D, so I'm going to be using an Octane inside of there, but for now, for the look dev and everything that I'm doing, Modo just fits right. And yeah, it's important that I get the lighting rig correct. I don't want to waffle too much because I'm on take 4, but Ellery Connell is releasing a kit, and I have no idea what's involved in that. I'm interested to see where it goes, and if it's very different to what I'm producing here, then this may get a release. But this is just bare bones. Basically, it's been racking my brains for ages. How can I do it? And I just delved into mesh ops last night, and yeah, it just happened. So I'm going to demonstrate Octane Render. This is a quick sculpt that I did a while back, so it's not optimized in any way, but it's like a real world sort of example. So I'm just bringing my user channels. One thing that I am not happy with at the moment is when I click on this and I use W to use the move tool, it knocks out my light intensity. For example, click W, let's work this time. Anyway, let's not worry about it, but sometimes it does go a bit flaky. I'm not 100% happy about that. So let me just get this into a decent, so back where we were, happy with that. I'm just going to go through some of these controls. So the length you've seen, that's quite funky. Strips, I put lots of strips in. Let's put it up to 20, insane light. Put it back down to 8. Now, something that I added last night after I created the first video was to roll. So we can play with sort of certain light patterns really, which is kind of interesting. And I guess, I haven't even tried it, but in Imager, you could post-process, enable some glow. So let's yeah, pretty cool. I like it. Anyway, I don't want to detract from what I'm showing, so I'll turn that off. Now, so my widget here, so we've rolled the lights. So I'm just going to go for 90 degrees, so it's straight up and down. Okay. Now one thing that I wanted was to add a bend in. So now I'm bending the light around. Keep going. It's kind of interesting, intersecting, but I can sort that with moving that out. And to be honest, I might have to refresh. Won't take too long. Just like that. W to move. Now, if I change my light strips, that's now continued. But if I take my bend down to 200 degrees, increase, it will just keep increasing. But I need to sort something out, so I'm not happy with that. It kind of works, but I think that needs streamlining somewhat. But it's relatively interesting. Let's just turn everything down to, that's too little. 4, it's kind of nice. Let's roll it. Yeah, get some interesting results, I think. Anyway, the main thing for me, the main addition last night was luminosity. So, light grad, put it to 1. That's now a UV map. So I'm using that entire space with a simple gradient, and I think there might be symmetry to fade it to the side as well. I can't quite remember. Or I might have just done a black to white to black map. I think that's what it is. Anyway, if I click my tool, I can actually push further. So now I've got lots of repetition. Let's just change my diameter so you can see that better now. Yeah, that's cool. Turn that down. Light red. So you could have 8 lots of repetition. Let's change my texture on him. It's not Lumi, it's that one. Let's put this down to 4. And again, just roll it. Ah, you can't see it now though. So you could get some interesting effects, just like animating that. Take the strips down, so it's just more at the front, so dark contrast, light strips. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. The length, let's just take that back down. So 0.1 essentially is just bright light. And yeah, it's quite interesting. So if you're interested, then it may be a potential, but as again, I need to see where Eddie's gone with his kit that he's producing and what he's intending to do with it. Alright, that's it from me. Cheers.